Hello everyone, this is Teacher Luis. I'm going to be your virtual English teacher for this video. So before we continue, please tell me down below in the comments, what is your name? Where are you from? And what is your favorite food? I'm going to read it and answer later after the video. So I'm going to talk about the past perfect progressive. And what is it, or what is the past perfect progressive? It is a sentence or tense. It is used to describe actions that were ongoing on the past that you did in the past before another action. In this case, we're going to see our structure over here. We got our structure. For affirmative sentence, we got subject, she, he, you, I, we, they. The auxiliary verbs had been. We are going to use it all the time. We are going to use it always. Had been, and the main verb, the verb it is an action. Sleeping, work, and studying. For example, we got work, ing, working. Sleep, ing, sleeping. For negative sentences, we got the next structure. The subject, she, he, you, I, and all, and the rest. And we are going to put not between had been. Or auxiliary verbs is going to be had not been. Had not been. And the verb plus ing. Work, ing, working. And the questions. These are similar, but they are a little bit different from the other ones. So we got first had. We are going to put had all the time when it's about questions. When it's a question, you use had at the beginning. You put had, subject, she, he, you, or the one that you want to use, and then you put been, had she been, had she been, and the verb working, sleeping, studying, running, walking, reading, or the one that you want to put. And let's see one example about it. In this case, we got the affirmative example. Our sentence it is, let's read it all together, guys. She had been studying for hours before the exam started. She had been studying for hours before the exam started. So we got here our subject. The subject is going to be she. The auxiliary verb is going to be had been. The main verb, it is studying. Remember, study, ing, studying. The duration, in this case, they were studying 4 hours. We got before the exam started, it is a reference. This is used to see or to be more clear about our sentence. And we got the negative sentence. In this case, this is our example. The sentence, they had not been sleeping well before the trip. Again, they had not been sleeping well before the trip. In this case, our subject, it is they. The auxiliary verbs, it is had not been. Remember, had not been. This is a negative because it has the word not. Sleeping, sleep, ing, sleeping. This is a, well, it is an adverb. We're going to talk about this later in future videos, and the time of reference is going to be before the trip. So we got the questions. The example, it will be, had you been working on the project before the deadline? Had you been working on the project before the deadline? Remember, The subject is going to be you. You. The auxiliary verb is going to be had been. Had been. The main verb is going to be work, ing, working, working. The object, or in this case, this is going to be to put or to be more clear in the conversation or the sentence, on the project. The time of reference, as always, before the deadline. The deadline is the maximum time or the max time to finish your homework or your project or your work. So this is how you are going to use the past perfect progressive. In this case, it is used to show the duration or the duration of an action before another one in the past. To emphasize the continuous nature of an action, that this action is still doing or that you did it before, until now, until the moment as you say it. And we use examples or expressions for this, like for hours, all day, before, and you got another plenty of examples. So guys, let's practice. We got these examples over here. So the first example is going to be, by the time we arrive, they, space, we got the or verb there, that is wait. The wait, it is our verb. They, space, wait for over an hour. How can you finish this sentence? Easy. You got, by the time we arrived, they had been working, or waiting. Sorry, this is waiting. My bad. Apologize. It is waiting for over an hour. In this case, we're going to continue with the negative example or the negative practice. She, space, we got not and sleep. She, space, well before the big presentation. So let's complete it all together. She had been, or she had not been sleeping well before the big presentation. Let's continue. The last example or the last practice, it will be, had he, space, work on the assignment all night. Assignments, it is homework. It is similar to homework. Had he been working on the assignments all night. So guys, that will be it all for today. If you have any kind of questions, any kind of doubt, or anything that you want to say to me, please use the comment down below. Please, I'm going to be more than welcome to help you at any time. So if you have any kind of question, please ask me. So in case I don't see you, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Have a happy holiday or a happy weekend or happy day depending on the time that you are seeing this video. So bye bye guys, see you later.